going to take you now to the Career Exploration module. So you're going to go to Lessons and then open up Career Exploration. And then within Career Exploration, one of your assignments is to complete a job analysis PowerPoint. The job analysis PowerPoint assignment is in its own folder because it has a couple different links of information. So let's click in there together. And you're going to see, first of all, the submission. This is where you will hand in the assignment. And under the submission, there are the requirements for this assignment and a PowerPoint template option. Also, you're going to see the job postings resources. So this is not an exhaustive list, but this is a list of common job search tools that you can use when doing this assignment. Right. I'm going to start here and walk through the requirements for this PowerPoint. Okay, looks like this. So we are putting this information into a PowerPoint not to present necessarily, but just to organize our work and to get more experience and practice with PowerPoint. So for our purposes, you can have a little bit more writing in this type of PowerPoint because it's more informational, but it will give you some practice, and I do have some general guidelines. So the slide outline is right here with the requirements for each slide. This is how this assignment will be graded. When this is graded and you've made any corrections you need to make, then the job posting analysis PowerPoint will go into your final portfolio as an artifact. Okay, so here are the requirements. So you will start with a title slide, come up with your own presentation title. You always want to have your course with section, ACA 115, 1234, your full name, and then an image related to the information you will present on. Slide 2, a description of your chosen career and required degree, credential, and licenses. So your career is separate from your major, okay? You all may be majoring in civil engineering technology, but what you choose as a career is going to vary person to person. So I want you to describe what your chosen career field would be and what degree, credential, and licenses are required for that career. Slide 3. This is where you will use the links provided in Blackboard, and I want you to find two entry-level jobs that are currently posted out on the interwebs. Okay, and I want you to copy and paste those job descriptions into your PowerPoint. If this needs to go onto 2 slides, that's okay. I'd like you to focus on entry-level jobs to the extent you can, or if you have worked in the field a while, find jobs that fit your experience level when you come out of Wake Tech. Next slide will be the skills and abilities for the potential job. So previously you found 2 job descriptions, and you're going to use a little bit of critical thinking here. And when you put those job descriptions side by side, which job speaks to you a little bit more? And look, the reason why you might choose one over the other, it could be salary, could be opportunity for advancement, it could be the reputation of the company. It doesn't matter. That's for you to figure out. But you have 2 job descriptions side by side, and you're going to take one of those and focus on one of those for the remainder of this PowerPoint. So when you have chosen one job that speaks to you a little bit more than the other, you're going to, on the next slide, list the skills and abilities for that job. So I want you to look closely at the job description and highlight key skills and abilities that the employer mentions. You're looking for both technical skills and soft skills. Okay, so by soft skills, I mean communication, problem solving, critical thinking. Okay, maybe timeliness. So any of those soft skills that are mentioned in the job description, we want to make sure we make a note of. And then there's our technical skills that we are supported with our degree and our work experience. Slide 5, what is the salary range listed? If there's no salary range listed, I'm going to ask you to use one of the resources provided and look up entry-level salary range for that career in North Carolina and make sure you cite your source. Slide 6, the work environment and the schedule for this position. So I want you to use the job description and identify whether you will be working inside, outside, at a desk, a home office, traveling, whether you're going to be doing physical labor or more computer labor. And then the interpersonal environment. Are you working independently? Are you working on a team? Are you leading a team? Are you speaking to the public? Customer service. And then part 2 is what's the schedule, or what would you assume the schedule to be based on the information in front of you, or what you know about the field. Do you expect to work nights, weekends, a 9 to 5, maybe 7 to 4? Are you expected to travel and be away from home a couple days a week, etc.? Next slide, what aspects of the job are a fit for me? So you've put all this information together, you've kind of dissected this job description. I want you to find at least 3 criteria from slides 1 through 6 that make this job a good fit for you. So examples could be what you know about the position or the company, the employer, the required skills and abilities, whether they are a good fit for your own skills and abilities. You can speak about the salary and how the salary is pleasant to you. The work environment. You want to work outside at a job site, and this allows you to do that, or you want to work indoors. And the work schedule. So hours a day, days a week, etc. So I want you to pick 3 things that make this job a good fit for you as an entry-level position upon your degree. General guidelines when you create a PowerPoint. You should have logical headings and titles that let us know what the slide will be about. You can use exactly what I have in this outline here, or you can be creative. Make sure your font is pretty large for the most part. Now, because you're not presenting, it's not as critical as when you present. So I understand if your job description has to be a little bit smaller or go on to a couple pages. And as much as you can, include some images from the industry or the field, and use images that support what it is you're trying to convey in each slide. Color and design are also going to help your audience connect with your information. Okay? Now, if I close this job analysis outline and I open the template, I'm not sure why the template is doing this. I will get it fixed for you. Let me grab it really quick. See if I can grab it really quick. The template is just another way of seeing the information, and if you're more comfortable starting with a template, that's just fine. So all I did with the template is I gave you a framework to get started. So you can see here, there's that title page. There are the requirements for you to get full credit. This is the next slide, the description, and this is the job postings. Again, if this needs to go onto 2 slides, that's fine, etc. So if this is a good way for you to get started, that's fine. I would prefer you make it a little bit more interesting than black and white. When you are ready to submit, you go to the submission link. You can view the rubric, by the way, and you will attach either from your local hard drive or from the OneDrive cloud. Have any questions? I want you to reach out.